History has shown that economic development is intrinsically linked to technological innovation. Many emerging countries, like here in Kenya, have bypassed the analog age and have jumped straight into the digital world. Nairobi has become East and Central Africa's IT hub, with products and services available to not only connect Kenya to the world, but the world to Kenya.
Greetings and welcome to Nairobi, Kenya. I'm Jabari Smith, coming to you all from the Panari Hotel, where the 2015 Pivot East Pitch Competition is taking place. Today, entrepreneurs from across East Africa have come together to pitch their business ventures for the opportunity to be crowned the Pivot East Pitch Champion of the Year.
Pivot East is East Africa's premier mobile startups pitching competition. Held annually since 2011, it is an MLab East Africa initiative to amplify and consolidate the gains of East Africa's mobile developer and entrepreneurship ecosystem. The competition has certainly helped in creating the next generation of technological superstars.
My name is Sheila Birgen. I am currently the lead at MLab East Africa. We are the ones organizing this Pivot East event. So 5 years ago, when we started organizing such events, there were no such forums for entrepreneurs to come and pitch to investors, to share opportunities, and to also just interchange and learn from each other across East Africa. So when we started, it was a showcase for developers actually within the East Africa region, but it has grown to just focus on startup. And because of the growth in the ecosystem, we now focus on growth and guys who are slightly more advanced than early stage entrepreneurs. The vision behind it is basically to showcase what East Africa has in store for investors internationally and locally to invest in technology and to enforce that innovation is the way to go.
Here we are in the room where the 2015 Pivot East Pitch Competition will be taking place. In this row of seats will be 5 investors from across the world who will have the opportunity to listen to 25 lucky entrepreneurs from across East Africa pitch their ventures. Now, only one will be selected from each of the 5 categories. But nonetheless, each has made it thus far to the finalist round of the Pivot East competition.
On my security, we are trying to bring crowdsourced intelligence information that will be gathered from the citizens and directed to the government security agencies and even private security firms. So basically, using the power of your mobile phone, you are able to report crime and security-related incidences by just tapping on your mobile phone.
What we're really trying to do is create a highly socially interactive platform that focuses solely on politics. And what we hope to do is to bring more interaction and engagement between the youth and the politicians. Because now we see there's a lot of disengagement. The youth are not really interested in politics. And so bringing them back, I think we can have a more vibrant political landscape. And I think we're at the forefront of changing that.
DumoWorks is a startup that's helping companies, small companies, get smart recruitment through technology. And what we stand to gain is exposure, networking, and critical advice about our business model.
Mobu is a couponing system, and what we do is we reach out to merchants and we help them convert their dead stock into a marketing tool. So we help them drive in-store traffic using their dead stock. What you may know is most businesses shut down because they never marketed, and apart from that they end up with lots of dead stock. So what we do is take this dead stock and convert it into their marketing tool.
At V-Money, we want to introduce a new product in market that will enable a scratch card voucher similar as airtime voucher to top up a wallet of a mobile money user.
This is the room where over 25 entrepreneurs from across East Africa will be pitching as a part of the 2015 Pivot East Pitch Competition. I've got my all access badge. Shh, let's go in.
And then it was showtime. Potential technology gurus putting their best on show. The stress and nervousness as obvious as the goal to be the best of the best here at Pivot East.
The entrepreneurs inside are literally pitching for their lives. I'm quite impressed. But do the judges feel they have what it takes? I think it's time that we connect with some of our judges who hail from every corner of the globe.
We were looking for companies that show potential, where we can see that there's a clear business model and a great team in place or in development, and then also that there's a true need in this society or governance, that there's going to be some kind of social impact. So I think we're really pleased. We saw a couple teams that we'd like to follow up with, and I think it's a great platform for teams considering participating next year.
So just compared with last year's contestants, the quality has gone up, and what we're looking at is the business plan. We're looking at scalability and how viable the product is. So those are some of the benchmarks we are looking at this morning.
So I was judging for the entertainment category as well as enterprise business solutions. And so as a result of that, seeing this year in comparison to last year and the different opportunities that individuals and entrepreneurs have seen in the market and attempting to take advantage of them, I was really heartened by what we were seeing, especially in the enterprise segment, where they're trying to find inefficiencies in the market, whether it's companies like DumaWorks, where they're providing better linkages to employment opportunities, or someone like Tenderpreneur, who are trying to facilitate the tendering process, which everyone well knows if you're in the country is a bit of a bear. And so there's a lot of efficiencies that can be built in, really helping promote business in the region.
I think my hope would actually be that people in Kenya also focus on what's happening outside of Kenya. I think GES puts Kenya on the map clearly, but what it needs to do is actually make it so that it's not just a symbol of innovation, but that Kenyans themselves are now starting to think more globally. And I think that's what I'd be hopeful about.
I thought it was a very, very competitive batch. I was a judge for the semifinals, and the finals grouping in two different categories. The finals in enterprise was very competitive, and so it'll be interesting to see how it turns out.
Shields from Kenya. Shields winning the finance category. The 2015 award, 2015 Pivot East. Congratulations.
The 2015 Pivot East Pitch Competition has just wrapped, and I'm standing here with Mr. Alan Matata, who has taken the prize for Pitch of the Year in the Enterprise category. Alan, how are you feeling?
Amazing, absolutely amazing. I was really nervous after the pitch. I was speaking to you earlier about it, and now it's unbelievable. I'm so happy, and I'm sure the whole team is crazy excited.
What do you want people to know about DumaWorks moving forward, and what do you hope this award represents for DumaWorks' future?
I hope this award recognizes that what we are doing is actually providing a solution for small businesses. The fact that the judges recognize this, our customers recognize this, we would like the whole world to recognize this, specifically Africa. And we hope this is a sign of our growth.
Here I am with the two-time winning team, Safe Motos from Kigali, Rwanda. You guys have taken the award for Best Pitch in the Utilities competition, as well as the overall award, the Founders Award. How do you feel? I'm sure you guys are so excited and so proud.
I mean, even more than that, I'm humbled. Just to see the level of competition that was out there tonight, really, I thought we'd walk away empty, and I think the people we're competing with were just sincerely brilliant. Just to be able to have our hard work validated like this is just so inspiring. I just look forward to putting our hearts into the work and making Safe Motos as successful as possible.
I'm so excited to be standing here with the Mobile Society winning team, Arifu. Guys, how does it feel to have taken the prize for Best Pitch of the Day?
I think it feels pretty great, actually. We're just happy to be up on stage, and to be able to walk away with this is an extra treat on top of that.
We just have to plan how to just move forward and actually grow our services stronger.
it is so exciting to have had the winners revealed. I'm standing here with Joseph and Kenny, who took the prize in the finance category tonight. Gentlemen, how are you feeling? What is going through your mind at this moment?
We're excited, very, very much excited.
All right,
yeah.
Joseph.
It's humbling.
It's humbling.
It's humbling.
Okay. So what's next? Now that you all have won this prestigious Pivot East pitch competition, how do you all plan to utilize this to further blow up your business?
Yeah, actually, it's good for us because at this point in time, we even managed to start talking to a couple of people who are interested in investing in our business. But most importantly, we are looking at a way of, leveraging on the media, coverage that we're getting right now and be able to onboard more clients.
I'm so excited to be standing here with someone who is truly deserving of his award in the entertainment category. Tell me, how does it feel? How are you doing?
It feels magical, man.
Yes.
It feels magical. It feels, I don't know. Alex, how does it feel?
Still getting to, understand why we won it.
Yes.
I thought they were very capable people who should have won the category, but then they decided to be us. It's really great.
It means we're ready now. Like it means, all those maybes or all those reasons that we might have had not to, take the product to where it needs to be. So now we don't have a reason. Now we have this. So it's just like everyone's ready. The market is ready. There's validation for what we've been doing. So now we're just gonna take it to the next level and hope that everyone else agrees with what the Pivot community thinks.
There you have it. Pivot East 2015 pitch competition is officially a wrap. The winners have been announced, the champagne has been popped, and the ideas have been put into the universe. So if you have an amazing idea, if you have a vision, if you have a dream, do not sit on it. The time is now to share it with the world because you could be one of the winners standing here next year at the 2016 pitch competition. Indeed, Kenya is on the rise, and so is the African continent. Stay tuned because the best is yet to come. Jabari Smith, signing off.